And we're back. Final 2 booster packs. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for watching our Facebook Live video. Of course, we're Pillage and Plunder and Create Unity. We got Kair and Anthony. We've gone through a whole brick of HeroClix.
Yes.
And here's the crazy part is we barely had any duplicates until the end. So every booster pack has killed a lot of our time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, all right. So who started out? What we got? Anthony?
I started out last time.
So yeah, I'm going
finish
first.
it
Yeah,
off.
okay, save it. I was just giving you a hard time, but we've been here a while.
Yeah.
So I
started off the video, so you'll end.
We had the DoorDash Taco Bells, by the way. And Taco Bell, if you're hearing this, and we'll take your sponsorship too. We're on into this stuff.
All
Free
right.
tacos and we're good. Okay, I see some new stuff there and some old and some duplicates.
We built it.
There
Hey,
you go.
there he
There he
is.
is.
There's Soups.
What rarity is that soup?
That's a common.
Common? Okay.
That's actually number 1, so he's like the first character in the set.
Of course, Superman.
We got this super rare Stripe, who is like this guy in a robot.
Sweet, another super rare, guys. We've gotten 1 chase, 2 super rares.
All right, I said a guy in a robot. I meant a guy in a suit. And he is actually a human person, I believe. And then the
We
super.
built the 3 core members of the Justice
Yeah, we
League.
got the Trinity of Justice League.
All right. So these are our 3 newbies here. We pulled Red Tornado and Shazam again. So you'll have to see our other videos for them. Star Lab Scientist. Oh, wait, nope, we already have her. So that's 3.
And I'm actually, yeah, we got another one. And doesn't she have perplex?
You roll a d6, and that'll determine what she has.
Perfect. I love that, man. I love that.
So let's do Soups first. Justice League Unlimited trait. He's 100 points. He's 7 clicks. And then he has another trait called, I once thought I could protect the world by myself, but I was wrong. Once per game, when another friendly character rolls for the Justice League Unlimited trait, you may change the result to a 6. So if you really need to take that token off and you don't succeed on that Justice League Unlimited trait, he can make it a 6 once per game. That's good.
He could,
Quite powerful.
that is very powerful. So any rolls, it doesn't have to be that roll, right?
It has to be for the Justice League Unlimited trait.
Perfect.
Those are the key things there.
Wait, my brain didn't catch up.
It's all right. It's late.
All right, so you really want Superman in your Justice League Unlimited team.
Yeah. He doesn't have willpower until his last 3 clicks. He doesn't have like Undominable because he's like your common team player, Superman. Personally, I prefer my Superman with Undominable, but it's okay. He can bring some other stuff to the table. He's got 11 attack, 4 damage, 11 movement charge.
I love that. I'm a base stats kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Give me those base stats any day.
I like it. And here we have a super rare Stripe. So Stripe is a character that teams up normally with Stargirl. And his real name is Patrick Dugan. Justice League Unlimited trait. Roll the d6. If you roll a 6, has to be a 6, you remove an action token from a friendly character. I've said it now 50 times, and that's okay because it's a good. It's a good trait.
So good.
Like if you have a whole team of these Justice League Unlimited
Roll 5
people,
of them. You get to roll 5 dice.
and you can play him at either 35 points or 90 points. Now he has a stop click if you play him at 90, which will stop him right on his 5th click, no matter how much damage he takes. And then he has a little damage power called Passing Along Years of Experience, Leadership, and Perplex. Unique modifier. When Stripe uses Leadership and succeeds this turn, when he uses Perplex to target another friendly character, he may instead modify a combat value except damage by +2. So if he lands that leadership roll,
Him and Supergirl. Him and that super rare Supergirl.
Yeah.
yes. And you can play him at 35 points and he still gets that.
Wow.
So I'd play him at 35 probably. He's a really cool support piece.
I would play him at full with the super rare, what is she, a super rare, right? Or a rare?
A rare.
With that rare super girl, she needs to hit.
Yeah, she does.
She needs to constantly hit so that you can use her every single turn.
True.
+2 to her attack.
Oh, that is good.
Her attack is already at 11, right?
Yeah.
That'll be a 13 attack.
That hits almost everything in the game.
Single turn.
Yeah, that hits almost everybody. Well, that's only if he's successful in his leadership roles.
That's right. Okay.
Otherwise, it's regular perplex, but still useful.
Question. All right. Leadership. Leadership allows you to take a token off someone.
If you roll a 5 or 6 and they're adjacent to you.
Right. So you're using Justice League to try to take a token off.
Mm-hmm.
Then you use your leadership to try to take a token off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I already see my draft picks here.
Yeah, that's a good team.
I already see my draft picks here.
All right, Kair.
Final box of the night.
We're the final box. For those of you that don't know why I keep saying draft picks is, we all pulled money to get a brick, right?
Yes.
And we've decided that the fairest way to do is a snake draft. And this way we can start picking figures that we will own, right? But we're still going to be sharing these characters whenever we get together to play a game. Hey, let me use your guy that you like.
Amazo.
Amazo, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But it's just the fairest way to do it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, final brick.
Final break. Let's get a career.
Final
get us a
booster
super
pack.
rare or a chase. Another chase.
Oh, my gosh. That would be a god pull.
Wow, I see some nice things there, though. There's some nice figs. I don't know if they're great.
We got a super rare.
Super rare. Thank you,
Oh.
career.
Career. You're building our career.
Thank you, sir.
This is the Atom. So we have Captain Atom and the Atom.
Okay, so your guys were talking about the Atom. That's him.
Yeah, so we're looking at.
That is
Sinestro.
Oh.
Is that the Brandon Ralph Adam?
That is that is Ray Palmer.
Yeah, Ray Palmer. There we go.
Oh, another.
Is that Sinestro?
That is
Yes, it is.
Sinestro.
Oh,
This is
with
a-
the blue ring.
This is like a random scientist, and then it got Cobra again.
Is it? No,
Yeah,
that's-
Cadmum's lab scientist.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Cadmus lab scientist. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's not the same as Dr. Emil
He looks
Hamilton.
just like the Dr.
It's the same
does.
sculpt. It's the same sculpt.
They kind of got lazy there. It was 11:30 their time when they were making them. It's the same sculpt.
It is not only the same sculpt. There's like 0 differences
And they
between
both have
them.
a microphone. No, I don't know what that is. What is it that they
Is that a
Cigar.
beaker? Oh.
No, it's probably like a marker to like use on a dry erase board.
Yeah, it is.
They got
Got
lazy.
lazy with that, WizKids.
Come on now.
But you know what? Based off of what we've seen with Fantastic Four and Unlimited, we'll forgive you.
It actually looks like Walter White a bit.
He does.
I want to modify him into Walter White.
That would be perfect.
That would be, his
Especially the
He's gotta bald him
the
up.
one that
He
is
has to
the
be bald.
scientist. You should
Yeah.
do that for that one. Yeah.
You know what? That would be perfect. And I've seen YouTube videos where guys are actually, even the wording, they have some kind of machine or something where they can rename the figs and they redo the little dial.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but they do it, man. What do we got here?
So we're gonna do the Cadmus lab scientist.
Who's soon going to be Walter White?
Yeah, this is Walter White. Walter White is 15 points. He has 1 damage, 8 attack. So it's like Walter White. You know, Walter White can't fight superheroes,
Right.
but he does have this special damage power for his first 2 clicks.
Is it called Blue Math?
Well, we can't call it that, but it is called the Doomsday Sanction. Empower is part of it. The other was Power Action. Choose an adjacent friendly character. That character can use Battle Fury until your next turn.
Explain Battle Fury.
Battle Fury is a special damage power that will give a character the ability to ignore shape change. That character cannot use range attacks. That character cannot be mind controlled, and that character cannot be carried. Now, there's a new Miles Morales coming out called Miles West, and he has a shape change where if you are successful, he puts a token on the opposing character, and then that character can't make range attacks. Well, if you attack him with someone that has Battle Fury, he ignores shape change. So this guy, for 15 points, can
cancel out Miles Morales, Miles West.
So Miles West is a good fig, but he's not unbeatable. So it just goes to show you, anything can be beaten. Next we have Jonah Hex. Man, I haven't seen Jonah Hex created in a long time. But he's a Wild West guy, and he's always kind of been an anti-hero. But he's really cool, and he has a cool little attack power for his first 3 clicks. It's called 6 Shooter. Blades, Claws, Fangs, but for range actions instead of close actions, and if only targeting a single character. So what Blades, Claws, Fangs does is allows you to replace your damage with a dice roll, 1 dice roll. You roll that d6, and whatever you get replaces your damage value. So if you get a 6, you're doing 6 damage. What do you think about that?
Seems a bit broken. If you know what you're doing, you know how to use it correctly.
Mm-hmm. But if you roll a 1,
right? So that's where the drop off comes off at. So it's pushing you either get to 6 or you get down to 1. So you can either do less than what you normally do or more. So
right. And the good thing is, if you roll less than his damage, he will do his printed damage -1 anyway.
Okay.
So the minimum he'll do is a 2 if you roll a low Blades roll. But his is for range attacks only. So he can do that running shot, and then he shoots his 6 shooter, and if you roll a 6, that guy's taking 6 damage.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is really good.
He is
I
just.
was tearing you up with the Blades, Claws, and Fangs Wolverine.
Oh gosh, yeah, you were for sure.
With the flurry
and blades.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful combo. Beautiful combo. All right, so here we have Sinestro, everyone's favorite Yellow Lantern, which is really called the Sinestro Corps, but sue me. He has the Injustice League trait. At the beginning of your turn, roll a d6. You get a 6, you put an action token on an enemy that has 100 points or less. And then he has a damage power called Fear Renewed, Perplex, but only to target opposing characters. The reason they did that is because back when they did the War of Light, all of the Yellow Lanterns could use Perplex, but only to lower damage values. So it is with that theme. And I know I said Yellow Lanterns, but whatever. Sinestro Corps, they have yellow rings. You know what it is. That's cool.
He's blue though. So
I was about to ask
that. The blue ring. Is that the blue ring, Sinestro?
No, they gave him that color suit for the show.
Okay.
To kind of contrast Green Lantern suit a little bit. They should have just given him a yellow suit.
Yeah, that's true.
First figure with like a full one up with a background. We had Ace who had the card, but this one's got something behind him now.
This is really cool. We pulled a super rare in our last one. I'm happy about it. This is Ray Palmer, the Atom. He has his Justice League Unlimited trait, which I'll be saying for the last time in this video. And then he has another trait called the White Dwarf Star Belt. As a free action, you can choose an adjacent character that is a standard size. Until your next turn, the chosen character is a tiny size if they're adjacent to Atom. Now, this Atom, even though you see him as a full size, he is a tiny size figure because of the little symbol on his damage. It looks like a little atom, actually, which is a symbol for a tiny size, which means he can be carried by any normal size figure or larger. And if you target him with a range attack, he has a +1 to his defense because he's small and he's harder to hit. He's 40 points. He has 4 clicks. And then he has another movement power. Okay, so he has a little movement power called Riding Along Undetected. He has leap, climb, and stealth. So he can move around, he can hide in hindering terrain, and when an adjacent character is given a move or power action, after resolutions, you may place the Atom adjacent to that character. So, if he's next to a bad guy, and the bad guy is trying to run from him, he can go right next to him.
He reaches the right out.
Exactly. And I really like that. That's really cool. And then he has a damage power of Perplex and Outwit. so he can outwit them and perplex their damage or their attack values down.
Perfect support character.
I love it.
Hey, Kair, when you start really playing this, man, you're gonna be looking for outwit, perplex, you know,
Probability control.
But perplex is such a valuable.
What a great final draw.
Big
Wow.
time.
So
thank you, Kair, for that. That was all you, bro.
yeah, that was that last one was you, bud.
Yeah.
So what do you think about what we got, Kair? You're a new player. This is your first
Actual unboxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is your first set that you get into. You're always gonna remember your first.
Yep. Putting it mildly, yep. Is that what you? No, you told me. You know what I was about to say? Is that what you teach?
I no comment
Okay, it's a good
because
job.
I have no idea what he's talking about. But what do you think, man? First set,
Really
50
great.
figures here.
Considering the fact that of all 50, we may have gotten, what, like 6
We all
duplicates?
got what we were looking for here.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We all got what we were
I
looking
got
for.
Static. Well, no, I don't have it yet, but we pulled it.
I was looking for either a Wonder Woman, a good Wonder Woman, good Supergirl, and I got both of them. We were looking for a Static
And Red Tornado. The
You
two
got
elves.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what were you looking for?
I really wanted a Mazo. That was the biggest
You got
one,
your Mazo.
and at least one chase, which we did.
Yep, we got the chase.
And I'm
So-
okay with like
You're looking
Yeah.
to pick up the looking to pick up the common Amazo, right?
yes,
All right,
absolutely.
cool. So I might take the other one. Chances given. That it's powerful. That's
Now, one of the things that we do want to do is probably put our heads together and pick some of these figures out so that we can resell for more. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So more than likely, none of us are going to use that Gorilla Broad.
yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's ugly as sin,
Yeah.
but we pulled him.
Yeah.
If you watched our last video, you'll see when we pull him and I explain his card and what he can do. He's ugly.
Terrible.
Ugly.
He reminds me of Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. He's so ugly. But, there's a place for ugly figures.
We do have the Trinity. We got the Trinity.
We
We
got-
got Superman, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, if we want to separate, I know you're already gonna pick Wonder Woman. If we want to like separate those to be even, but would you prefer Batman or Superman?
Honestly, whoever ends up with Wonder Woman, I want the Trinity to stay together.
All right.
And
Well,
there's
so
another
it'll be-
Batman.
I'm probably not going to be targeting them anyways. I'm probably going to be targeting the ones that will team up that I told you.
I wouldn't mind having the Justice Lord Batman, or one of them at least. That'd be pretty dope to
We
play
did
and
pull
have.
two. That's
We got
not
two
a-
of them. We got 2 normal Batman. We got 1 Wonder Woman and 1 Superman.
And like I said, that's going to be another video.
I want that question. I want the question.
The question's cool, man.
Question was
That'll
dope.
be, hey, that Flash,
The Waller, too.
Now, my question is, the team up cards go
Yes.
with the character, right?
They go with the character, but a lot of people are, there's some resale value on just the team up card itself because it's playable as long as you have that model number Flash. So maybe you pulled that Flash, but you didn't get the team up card. You can still use that team up card with your Flash.
Cool.
Or Green Arrow, or whichever ones that we got. We have a Batman one in there too.
Guys, thank you for tuning in. Create Unity.
Yes.
Pillage and Plunder. Gaming is who we are. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram. We're going to be Instagramming a bunch of this stuff. We're going to be taking pictures right now.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of follow us, man. We're just having a good time. We got Kair for the first time, not the last time. Anthony, the Beard, and myself, Papa Tony, man. I hope to see you guys on our next video. Check us out. Again, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. It's all Pillage and Plunder Gaming. And even eBay, Pillage and Plunder Gaming, eBay. Check us out. Some of these figures might be getting set up in our eBay as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Peace and love. Take care, man.
Bye, everybody.